My young father and husband became seriously ill, and after a few short days he passed away, leaving a young wife and a 5-year-old boy. The young mother tried to explain to the little lad that Jesus needed to take his daddy home to heaven. The little boy just couldn't seem to understand. But finally that night, when he knelt down to pray, he said, "Dear Jesus, Mommy told me that Daddy was going to be coming to live with you now. She said that you needed him to help you in heaven. Well, Jesus, you know, I need him too. But Mommy told me that in heaven Daddy wouldn't be sick anymore. And oh, I'm glad of that, because he used to hurt so bad down here. Now, there's a few things that you need to know about my daddy. He can't preach. He can't sing in the choir. He doesn't have much education because he had to work all his life. And when they called on him to pray at church, why, he'd always mess it up, and it used to embarrass me and Mommy so bad we couldn't hardly stand it. But there's one thing, Jesus, he thought a lot of you. Oh, he loved you a lot. He used to tell everybody what a fine feller you are. And you know, when you get to know my daddy, you'll really like him. Why, the kids in the neighborhood, they just love him to death. Why, when a toy would break down, they'd bring it over to my daddy. He'd pat them on the head. He'd go get that old black toolbox, and he knew exactly what to do to make those toys just like brand new. Mommy told me the other day that there was children in heaven. And you know, where there's children, there's toys, golden toys. And I think that's why you want my daddy in heaven. You need somebody to help you, somebody to help you fix those golden toys. Well, I gotta go now, and I've enjoyed talking to you. You tell my daddy that me and Mommy miss him. You tell him that we love him a lot. And you tell him that someday that we'll be in heaven, and we're coming to see my daddy.
Daddy's left and gone away, where little children laugh and play. He's helping little girls and boys. Now Daddy's fixing golden toys.
One day when I was feeling kind of sad and blue, with nothing going on and nothing else to do, a friend of mine came by and said, "Why don't we go down to the all-day singing and dinner on the ground?" Well, right away I found myself seated in a pew, gathered with the people, enjoying something new. But the thing that I like better than dinner on the ground was when everybody joined right in and sang the glory down. I'm in the way, the bright and shining way. I'm in the glory land way. With their faces all aglow and such a happy sound, everybody joined right in and sang the glory down. Soon I got so happy, my hands were clapping too. My cup was overflowing, I was feeling something new. So when they started singing, I was lost, but now I'm found. I opened up my heart and helped them sing the glory down. Now I'm a happy Christian, longing for the day when Gabriel sounds his trumpet and we're all called away. Now when the saints go marching in, the harps are passed around, we'll all gather around the throne and sing the glory down. I'm in the way, the bright and shining way. I'm in the glory land way. discouraged, and I think my work's so much in vain. I'm tempted so oft to murmur, to grumble, and complain. But when I think of Jesus and the things He's done for you and me, then I cry to the Rock of Ages. Hide, O Lord, hide thou me. O Rock of Ages, hide, O Lord, hide thou me. There is no other refuge can save, Lord, but Thee. Through this whole world I wandered, my Lord, so far, oh, so far from Thee. Then I cried to the Rock of Ages, hide thou me. How well do I remember how Jesus brought me through. Well, I prayed, I walked the floor for a night or two. I had to say, come on and use me. That was all that I could do. Then I gave my heart to Jesus. How about you? Oh, how about you? Oh, how about you? Well, I hope my Savior is your Savior too. I had to say, come on and use me. That was all that I could do. Then I gave my heart to Jesus. How about you? Over there, I'll see my mother. And you know, I'll see that dear old dad of mine too. Well, we're going to sit down and talk about all the wonderful things that Dad and I used to do. And then when someone says to me, well, how did you make it through? Well, I have the answer for them. Here it is, right here. Oh, well, I gave my heart to Jesus. How about you? How about you? How about you? Oh, how about you? How about you? I hope my Savior is your Savior too. Oh, I had to say, come on and use me. That was all I could do. I never gave my heart to Jesus. How about you?
One day at a time.
I'm only human, and I'm just a man. Help me believe in what I could be and all that I am. Show me the stairway say, teach me to take one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking from you. Just give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. Do you remember when you walked among men? Well, Jesus, you know if you're looking below that it's worse now than then. Pushing and shoving, crowding my mind. So for my sake, Lord, teach me to take one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking from you. Just give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. Lord, help me today, show me the way, one day at a time. One day at a I've been on my way to heaven for a long, long time, and many things have happened that clouded up my mind. But I am more determined to walk the narrow way. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends awaiting when I walk through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. I've been through the lonesome valley, I've climbed the highest hill. I know the joy of being in the center of God's will. I've watched the angels come and take my loved ones home to stay. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends awaiting when I walk through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had dwelling on the mountain where the golden sunlight streams o'er a land whose wondrous beauty it far exceeds my fondest dreams, where the air is pure as the roll, laden with the not this the land of Beulah? Blessed, blessed land of light, where the flowers bloom forever, and the sun is always bright, and I can see far down the mountain, oh, where I've wasted so many years, often hindered on my journey by the ghost of doubts and fears.
Broken vows and disappointment, vaguely sprinkled on my way, but the Spirit led unending to the land I hold today. Is not this the land of Beulah? Blessed, blessed land of light, where the flowers bloom forever, and the sun is always bright, where the flowers bloom forever, and the sun is always bright. Jesus is coming. Can't you see it everywhere? Now this old world's a rumbling. Can't you feel it in the air? Neighbor, tell your neighbor, sing a happy song. Now it's time to get started on the way home. On the way home. On the way home. On the way home. Now it's time to get started. On the way home. On the way home. Preacher, talk about it. Preacher, talk about it. Sing it in your song. Get everybody started. On the way home. Now just listen to the message. Can't you hear the call? My Jesus is the key to overcome it all. Tell it on the radio, talk it on the phone. Get everybody started on the way home. On the way home. It's time to get started. On the way home. Preacher, talk about it. Sing it in your song. I wake up with the morning of each day that passes by, and I listen to the sounds upon my ear, I can't help but keep a watch toward the eastern sky, and I wonder if the trumpet will be the next sound that I hear. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. What a beautiful day for Him to take His children home. How I long to see His face and to touch His nail-scarred hand. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. All my earthly disappointments and my trials here below fade away when I remember His last words. He said He'd return and receive His children unto Him, and I'm longing to look upon the face of my Lord. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. What a beautiful day for Him to take His children home. I long to see His face and to touch His nail-scarred hand. What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again. A beautiful day for the Lord to come again. And life is worth the living just because He lived. God sent His Son